Hello, thank you so much for joining my channel. My name is Danielle and this is I Am Querent. If you are new, thank you for coming, and if you are returning, thank you for returning once again. So this is going to be a general reading, and having said that, I do need you to take the information that confirms or clarifies your situation and leave the information that actually doesn't for someone else who it does. Having said that, let's get started. Okay, guys. So what I'm feeling based on meditation and the energy thus far is that in the avenue of love, there's a sense of transformation as well as questions that's happening. The questioning is more so of a, like, it feels more like a, not a why me, like a, not so much like a victim mentality, but it's a more of a, what in the world is going on, and like, why am I going through this so long, or how much more do I have to take? But we'll get into the details. When I pull these cards, it's going to be the person who is strongest in your energy field. So the person you're thinking about the most, the person who's on your mind, the person who you keep in touch with the most, where your heart or your energy is connected with the most in love. All right. Father, I just want to say thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the ability to give information to the collective. Please guide my hands, my heart, and my mind in giving information very clearly and precisely. Please protect me from any harm or danger that is sent my way, as well as the collective. Please cover them as well as their families. And to our guides, my guides, tribes, asana prana, ascended masters, angels, as well as archangels, please guide me in this information, guide me in my walk, guide me in my speech, as we trust you through source. All right, having said that, I hope you guys are having a beautiful, blessed week. In this month of January, all right, the person who's on your mind, their greatest desires for you, Queen of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands, their greatest intentions, We have the Six of Wands, the Six of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords, as well as the Eight of Cups. And their greatest fears is the Sun, Queen of Wands, as well as the King of Pentacles. And at the bottom of the deck is the Nine of Pentacles, which is how they see you. All right, let's go get into this here. Let's go on and get into this here. Somebody's feelings are hurt. Let me just put it like that. This particular person who's coming across in your energy field, it feels as though you kind of gave them the boot, or you took a sabbatical and said, you know what? Yeah, we're not gonna engage for a little bit. I need some time to myself. Because what it feels like and what it's looking like, their greatest desire is to just get your attention at this point. With that Queen of Sword energy, they anticipate a level of guarding, or they anticipate a level of you being a little bit guarded, but they just want you to be able to hear them out, okay? And also too, they're hoping that you look back on, or you evaluate how much work was put into the relationship, or how valuable the relationship is, but they want you to kind of consider, like, you know, look how far we've come. And they also want you to emerge just to actually see them. It's so sad. It's sad. Now, I don't know the details as far as what happened. We'll definitely figure that out. But before we even go further, I'm gonna explain out a little bit of information in regards to their deepest desire. All right, because they're literally feeling like a turtle. Their energy hasn't even come out with any of the cards. But all right, let's get into it. So Swords, what is the Queen of Swords? Why is this particular person feeling like Like, what is this Queen of Swords? Why do they think that the collective is going to be so cold? Or why is it that they feel collective is not actually talking to them? All right, we have a Eight of Pentacles. What's the Eight of Pentacles to the Queen of Swords, Source? You have a Seven of Cups. All right, we have a Chariot and we have the Seven of Swords. Oh, Lord, I already feel it. Was this upside? No, this was right side up. I mean, it's clear as day. You know, they were deceitful. Okay, they had options. Jeez. They knew that you put in a lot of work, and or they displayed as though they were working on this relationship with you. But their ability to have the right direction in what they were doing, it was a little off, obviously, because of the fact that they were deceitful. So that's exactly why it is that they anticipate that you're not even really going to listen. They just want to have the opportunity for you to listen, even if you're guarded or you're on edge. All right, what's the Seven of Pentacles? What's the Seven of Pentacles? Because it's really sounding like a sob story, kind of like, but just remember about how long it was that we've been together. You're not even thinking about how long, seven years maybe, 7 months, whatever it is. We have the Four of Swords. Oh, man. I mean, it is what it is. They just want you to be in a state where you're not fussing, you're not fighting. They understand that, they do understand that you have to retreat for your own level of health, mental health. They do understand that. And at the very end of the day, I mean, I know I'm cracking jokes, but they are sorry. All right. We also have the Hierophant. Okay. And we have the Queen of Cups in reverse. So their deepest, the second deepest desire that they have is for you just to be in a state where you're just like, all right, I'll hear you out, without any pushback, without any resistance. It's just like they want you to be in the state of rest mentally so that they're able to even approach you. But what it's really feeling like with the Hierophant as well as the Queen of Cups in reverse is that this particular union or this particular contract that you had with them, they became very selfish. They became very spiteful. I mean, decisions were made that caused you to be in this place. But their desire, once again, is to definitely have you in a place where you're able to see the value of what it was that you have built together and to have them be heard by you. What's the Seven of Wands, Source? What's the Seven of Wands? Man, y'all are cold on this one. But no doubt, I wouldn't be surprised if the Three of Swords shows up, because, I mean, for you or for people to get to a place where they're this resistant, especially in a relationship that has been established to some degree, it means that there was a lot of breach of boundaries. All right, what's the Seven of Wands? Okay, so with the Seven of Wands, we have the Nine of Pentacles. I thought I saw that come out. Oh, it's at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. So we have a Nine of Pentacles and we have a King of Cups. Okay. So in the midst of you being in this state of feeling like you just overcame or you just pulled yourself together, they really do see you as the Nine of Pentacles. This is now a double confirmation. They see you as the Nine of Pentacles who has all your stuff together. And they definitely see you as a king of cups, where you're giving all of the love you have and you're compassionate, and they want that back. At the end of the day, they want that back. So they messed up. They just want you to hear them out. That's really the deepest desire. So it's not even like they want to do some big old love situation where they're giving you the world. They literally just want you to hear them out. As far as the intention, their true intentions, it's to have victory with you, have an equal give and take, to end this pain that they've caused you in this cycle, and to walk away into a better situation. All right. This is denoted with the following card. So we have the Victory card, so to be able to have that success with you. Okay, to have an equal give and take in this particular partnership. the very end. So the number 10 represents completion. So to get out of this state of where there was just so much betrayal and pain. And with the 8, is that an 8? Yeah, the 8 of Cups is to walk away into like, or to end the strife, to walk into a better situation. So that is their true intention, is to move forward with you. Let's get some more information source on what's the 6 of Wands. What kind of victory is it that they want? What's the victory that they want, source? What's this victory? What is this victory that's wanted with the 6 of Wands? 6 of Swords, yes. To move away to better, calmer waters. So they're tired of the fighting with you, okay? And they need you to understand. They need you to understand that they're a changed person and they want to move towards a better situation with you. What's the 6 of Pentacles, source? What's this equal give and take? Is this true? So what we have is the Death card. So yes, they definitely want to end, once again, what it was that caused all of this strain and stress. They want the forgiveness and they want to start over, okay? They want to start over with an equal give and take, all right? We also have the Queen of Wands, which is to be in a state where you guys are happy again, and definitely a second opportunity in love. All right, we're kind of repeating the same things, but that is the true intention. What is this 10 of Swords? What exactly happened, source? What is this 10 of Swords? 10 of Wands. 10 of Pentacles. So the intent, well, 10 of Wands came out this way. All right, they don't want it. They don't want the burden to happen. They definitely want they look at you as the everything. All right, so they want that level of security, wealth, prosperity with you. They want to come towards you quickly. They want to come vivaciously with a lot of energy, but they do understand too that it causes a lot of anxiety. So this is them with a lot of anxiety in regards to trying to make this move, but it really does look as though they're coming very quickly, okay? It does. So we might need to expect an apology or a full conversation in regards to what it was that's happened or what it is they feel. All right, to the 8 of Cups, we have an Ace of Pentacles. Kind of rotates again. They want to offer you something new, something solid. We also have a 7 of Pentacles, double conversation. Double confirmation. They definitely want, as we had it as the true intention, they literally want to start to give to you because it feels like you were the one who was doing all of the give and all of the balance and all of the apologies, all of the taking, as far as taking what they had and making it into something that was worthwhile. But they want to share that load with you right now. And then, of course, with the 8 of Pentacles is the opportunity to start something new. Usually it means money, but in this situation, it's more of abundance, having an abundant life with you. All right, so that is literally the intention, is to move forward in victory with you, to sail away or to move away from the strife and the strain and the problems that you guys had, to start over. Double confirmation on the, where are my little, double confirmation on the let's start over and make it happen, and double confirmation on the I see you as everything with the 9 of Pentacles. So they definitely want to start new. They literally want to eliminate what was happening in the past and the level of a relationship you had in the past to be able to start something brand new, because they have seen through your silence and through your putting them in the corner, for lack of a better word, for punishment, but literally putting them in the corner so that you can focus on yourself. They literally see who you are as a given, caring person, this Queen of Wands, and they want this new offer in love, okay? The pain that you felt and the betrayal they want that to come to a completion, okay? And they definitely want to have this new beginning of abundance and stability with you. And they are coming directly, quick and clean with that particular offer. They are in a state where they're afraid of exactly what you say. But just remember too, that they also want this level of a burden to be gone, all right? And then of course with that 8 of Cups, to the 7 of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles, they just want that new start, all right? Now, on to the greatest fears, which is usually like the kicker for me, because it's like everything you don't know behind the scenes, because you might know how you think that they feel about you or what their intentions are, but most of the time we really don't know what someone's truest, deepest fears are. I mean, if you're intuitive enough, you definitely can, but on the forefront, a lot of people don't. All right, what's the sun source? What is the sun? Leo energy. You may be a Leo watching. Strong chance you're a Leo if you're watching this. Let's see. What's the sun source? What's the sun? So we have a 7 of Wands. We have a 10 of Cups. What I'm getting is that the fear, one of the greatest fears is that you see that they're toxic and decide to move forward with someone else. That's so sad. That's so sad. That is so sad, because what this shows is exactly how they feel about themselves. And so far, it's more of what I want from you, what I need from you. Please take me back. Listen to what I have to say. But I don't see any effort on any level as far as them trying to change or to truly do some sort of in-depth analysis as far as what got them in this place, to this place, as far as how they treated you or why they did what they did. And I also, okay, so for the Queen of Wands, I have the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands in reverse. So with the Queen of Wands, that talks about, and that's you. They're looking at you as the Queen of Wands, the 9 of Pentacles. You know, just someone who is very a go-getter, someone who is intentional, who's friendly, cooperative, who makes things happen, who's kind of popular, creative. So this is how they see you, along with the 9 of Pentacles, which is, you know, full of your abundance, in your purpose, minding your business. But then with the Ace of Wands into what their fear is with the Queen of Wands is that in your energy of knowing who you are and doing what you're supposed to, that you end up really not wanting to do any of this stuff with them. They have an issue with esteem. They have an issue with understanding how to be accountable. I can't say that they don't want to be accountable, but they come across very immature. Very immature. I don't really even see them here. The greatest energy that I'm pulling from them is this Knight of Wands situation. So whereas you're literally a king in energy, they're a knight. In essence, if you're not understanding or you're not very familiar with tarot, you have a baby that's a page. You have the knight who's more like a teenager type energy. So kind of like irresponsible, very impulsive, a little self-centered. They're coming across as that Knight of Wands. So very passionate, quick moving, not too discerning with the things that they do. And you're coming across as a king, which is bad bitch or bad dude energy. It's what it is. Okay, one more with this King of Wands to the Ace of Wands in reverse. King of Wands to the Ace of Wands in reverse, source. If you deem, can I get one more card just to explain out a little bit more? What's the Ace of Wands in reverse to the King of Wands? Thank you. Justice. And the reason why that is a fear is because they know that that is what justice would be. If you moved on, even though they don't want it, if you moved on and built with someone else or didn't take their offer, this would be justice, and they know it, because to the degree of the damage or the thing that they did, that would be justice. And last but not least, we have the King of Pentacles. What is this King of Pentacles? It's the 5 of Swords. It's the 2 of Cups. It's the Page of Cups. And it's the 8 of Cups in reverse. Oh, that was another reading. I was about to say, I just saw this Eight of Cups in reverse. All right. So with the King of Pentacles, which is making things happen, being able to direct and organize, that once again is your energy. Their fear is that in this particular, in this relationship, they're afraid that you see them for who they really are. And what's sad about that is their fear is you see who they really are because they know that they're not really worthy of you. Their fear, one of the last fears, is that you don't let go of the fact that this energy is here of confusion, and that you see that the love that they're giving you isn't really quite bullshit, isn't really quite, what's the word I'm trying to say? It's the fear that the love that they're giving you isn't adequate. So they're aware that it's like a piecemeal type of a thing, a breadcrumb type of thing. Like they're coming to you, but it's not so much with the greatest of energy, intention, truth, and openness, and that you'll move on to the next relationship. Sad. All right. We're going to get a little bit more detail as far as the feelings that they feel, the things that they're thinking about you, and exactly how you feel about them. All right. Yeah, and at the bottom of this deck, you have an Eight of Swords. Okay. And that's them. So whereas you are the Nine of Pentacles, in all of your glory and all of your riches and all of your control and living in your purpose, they feel trapped. They feel like they can't get out of their head in regards to the situation. They don't know which way to go. They can't see what the next step should be. All right. And it's really sad. So having said that, reiteration, the desire is for you to just listen to them, see what the quality and see how much was put in, and think about how much work was put into this relationship, and to just show up. That's the greatest desire. Okay. As far as their intention, their greatest intentions is to have victory with you, to have an equal give and take, to sail away from horrible energy with you and to move towards something much better, to have the past die out and to come with a whole new sense of purpose and love towards you. The greatest intent also too is to have a completion of the pain and to build a full future with you with this Ten of Wands. Once again, to come towards you with energy and to be rid of this level of anxiety that they have. And then last but not least, to leave the past behind and to go towards a better future. And Seven of Pentacles was repeated. So that literally has to do with appreciating the history of the relationship and giving an opportunity to build something new. As far as their deepest fears are concerned, it is that you are eliminated. You are illuminated, or you see very clearly who they are as far as the energy they exert, how toxic they are, how they are the problem. They don't want you to see that they are the problem, okay? They are afraid that you see your happiness with someone else, and they're afraid also that you see how toxic they really are. The second largest fear is that you, in your full production and your full lifestyle, and you're giving, you're taking, and you're making things happen, you won't want a new beginning with them, and that justice will be served, which means that they're out the door completely. They're aware that what would be fair would be for them to be out the door completely. And then last but not least, you being in full control of yourself. You won't be able to let go of the strife and the strain that they had put you through, and that the baloney type of love that they're giving you is going to lead you to true love in a relationship. All right. That's them. Now, Let's get a little bit of information source, if you deem necessary, on what it is that they actually are thinking and feeling right now about the collective. What exactly is it that they want to say? What does this energy want to say? What is it that they want to say? What is it that they want to say to the collective? FYI, even if your feelings start to fluctuate and you're just like, man, I miss them, or I can't believe they did this, and you get into like this nostalgic type of a thought process of what it was and how good they made you feel, that's okay, because you're human first, okay? You're going to have emotions that go back and forth. But what you need to know, and what Source is saying, is that you made absolutely the right decision, because all love for somebody first comes from the understanding of how we love ourselves, because you cannot love somebody more than you love yourself. So if you allow people to do the wrong things to you and breach boundaries of what you're comfortable with, or to trigger wounds, or to bond with you through traumas or pain, then you're actually not loving yourself. Hence, the love that you're quote unquote giving them is not going to be the best. So your ability to detach and to look out for self, whether you felt it was the hardest thing in your life or you were just sick of it, no matter what the background of it, your ability to do that says a lot in regards to your level of love for self. So congratulations, because a lot of people do cycles over and over again because they don't get it. They think it's the other person or the situation, and in all honesty, it's themselves. So congratulations. All right. All right. So let's give me some information. What is this person really saying and feeling about the collective? What is this person really saying and feeling about the collective? Thank you. What is this person really saying and feeling about the collective? Thank you. Let me get my one card. All right, we have, my life is a mess right now. I still have feelings for you. I don't want to know. I feel so happy with you. I can't be with you. I can't get enough of you. And then they want to know, is it over? Why do I feel so lost? I know you don't feel the same. And in reverse, I have, don't treat me the way you do. I don't deserve it. In reverse, which means I don't really like how you're treating me, but I understand. I hate to say that someone thinks they deserve something bad, but unfortunately, this person actually does. And that by itself actually rubs me wrong, because what that denotes to me is that they're in a very low vibration. That's a low vibration. There's a misalignment, because that's a low vibration. That's what they're saying. My life is a mess right now. They know this. I still have feelings for you. Yeah, because it feels like, honestly, like you guys had a real rough break. Like, it was a rough break. It wasn't like a, oh, okay, I understand you need some time alone. It was a rough break. It was like this BS, breadcrumbing, manipulating type of a, what's the word? Gaslighting type of a situation. And as far as I don't want to know, they don't even want to really revisit the real issue. They just want to move forward, right? They do feel happy with you, obviously, because it's your energy that's giving it to them. It's not because it's an equal give and take, though they do want an equal give and take now. The reason why they feel happy with you is because you were providing the happiness. I can't be with you. This is very clear, because what it feels like is that the barrier, the boundaries, the protection that your angels or your guides are giving you has literally blocked their ability to know what to do to move forward. I can't get enough of you, Avi, because you literally can't be happy without me. And they want to know, is it over, and why do I feel so lost? That's deep, because it goes right back to the reading as far as them being this page. The level of maturity that's needed to be able to meet you just isn't there. And that's not a you issue. That's a them issue. That's a them and their relationship with Source issue. That's not a you issue. It's not your responsibility. But I feel like you guys know that already. And I know you don't feel the same. Correct. As long as you know that I know, we're good. That's the energy I'm feeling coming from you guys. And then, of course, last but not least, don't treat me the way you do. I don't deserve it. In reverse, they know that they deserve to be placed in the position in your life that they actually are. All right. Now, let me use this deck. How you feel in regards to the whole situation. How do you feel in regards to the whole situation? And then I'll give you some advice, and then we'll be done. How does the collective feel in regards to the whole situation, Source? How does the collective feel in regards to the whole situation? Each card. How does this collective feel, each card, in regards to what they're saying? Thank you. All right. My life is a mess right now. Woo! My life is a mess right now. What's my life is a mess right now? Bitterness. They're angry. They're angry because they feel as though you took away the source of calmness and stability that it was. They feel like you are the one. They literally feel as though you're the one who, even though it was a problem in the relationship, made a bad situation worse by pulling away. Bitter. Okay. What's I still have feelings for you, Source? Yeah. Because this is exactly how you came across. Like this was, you put everything in to establish this level of stability and security. Of course, they still have feelings for you because how you feel is I gave everything, right? But at the very end of the day, I'm better off without this. Okay. Imagine that. I don't want to know. This should be interesting. Source, what is it that the collective is involved in with I don't want to know? Yeah. They're hot and cold. They're in and out. You do consider this person, oh, wow. So you guys had a serious connection, a serious contract. And I did say that in the original spread. There was a serious connection to some degree for it to have affected you the way it did. But as far as what they're saying, what they don't want to know, yeah, you don't want to know the depth. They don't want to know the depth of exactly how it was that they actually breached the best thing that happened to them. Because with this shared feelings and the deal, having to deal with reflections and their own inner self, they don't want to know, right? But you're aware that they're your twin flame or this is a sacred contract and that it's a conflicted situation. It truly is. Yeah, and you're aware of the F-boy mess or the F-girl mess. Okay, this hot and cold, in and out, not sure. And then you end up with the conversation of, you know, well, let's just move forward. You don't even want to address what it is that happened or what went wrong. Yeah, okay. What's I feel so happy with you? I feel so happy with you. How does the collective feel about them feeling like this? What's the I feel so happy with you and I can't be with you? Yeah. You understand. You understand why it is that they feel so happy, right? You definitely understand. You understand because you saw behind, you literally saw behind the mask of this particular person. So you're in a realization of understanding why it is that they are where they are and why they are doing the things that they're doing. I can't be with you. That comes with soulmates, unity and connection. They have to find the place within themselves to understand what loving themselves is in order to love you appropriately. That's the reality of the story. And because you have gotten to that place where you're there, they're not. And they're aware of it. They are aware of it. You know that this is supposed to be something that's long-term with the soulmates card and the deep love, but they're not there. I can't get enough of you. I'm getting the card of, I got shocking, distracted, and clarity. This particular person wasn't aware that when you left, or they weren't aware that when this thing blew up, that you would make the stance that you made. okay? Because they literally are shocked. They literally are shocked on the intentions that you had to do what was best for you. And they got distracted in the midst of the games that they were playing. And now they miss you with the, I can't get enough of you. They literally can't get enough. But it's almost like, oh, now you recognize my worth. Now you want to do something productive. Now all of a sudden you love me. Why do I feel so lost, and is it over? Why do I feel so lost, and is it over? You feel so... You know about the secrets. You know about the shenanigans, the BS, the hidden truths, and that's why you feel lost. They feel lost. They feel lost because you know what you know, and that's enough for you. You're not giving them any leads. You're not giving them any ammunition. You're not giving them room or time to be able to come up with a story to try to convince you of anything particularly. Okay? And that's why they feel lost, because they're used to you going ahead and making all the wrongs right. They're used to you consoling them whenever they give you the story about how messed up they are and how hurt they are, and if they could only understand why they do the things. They're used to it. But you're just like, yeah, no. Yeah, no. And is it over? Is it over? Yeah. Yeah, it's over. It's over. Yeah. Because I think that what this is really feeling like is that you're literally saying that there was a point where I was infatuated. You were infatuated with what it was this person presented as truth to who they were and how they were going to be in this relationship. But you realized that you had to walk away. You had to escape out of this illusion. Okay? So yeah, it is over. That's how you're feeling. It is. And obviously it's hard because when your heart was in something, but you understood the necessity of survival. You understood that in order for you to survive, you had to leave. All right. I don't know. I know you don't feel the same, and don't treat me the way you do. I don't deserve it in reverse. Give me some info on these two cards on how the collective is really viewing these statements. How is the collective really viewing this statement, these statements? All right. So for the I don't deserve it in reverse. Yeah. Yeah. You're like, yeah, there were mistakes. However, I was the victim. You are a lost soul. And yeah, there were mistakes that were made. However, I have to heal. This is you saying this. I have to heal. And yes, there may have been on your behalf, collective, there may have been some feelings as far as the thought of I'm hurting this person by leaving, and then you're trying to gauge how to balance that, not really hurting them, but still doing what's necessary for you. But Source is here to let me know, to let you know that your healing was of optimal priority. It was the number one priority, okay? It was the number one priority. You thought maybe you made a mistake in deciding to walk away and heal because they gave you this energy of, I don't deserve the way that you're treating me. But Source is letting me know that you're healing and you're walking away and you're understanding that it was necessary was not a mistake. And I know you don't feel the same. Memories. Dwelling in the past. I know you don't feel the same. They know you don't feel the same because who and how you were before is definitely not who and how you are right now. Yeah. You think about the memories that you have. However, you are in a heart fog, right? You have blocked emotions for this particular person. And it's a heart fog because it's not that you stopped loving them. It's just that you started to love you. And now there's a conflict because when you were doing all the things for this toxicity, you weren't in a place where you understood how drastically it affected you. But now that you're very clear, crystal clear, it's a little confusing, okay? Last bit of information, last piece of advice. One or two statements for the collective, source. One or two statements for the collective. Yeah, it's getting kind of long. I'm going quicken it up. Quicken it up. All right. One or two pieces of information. What you allow will continue, and closed doors are blessings. Hello. So we have what you allow will continue. Your boundaries are currently being challenged, so you may learn the art of saying no. And remember your power. It does not get better than that. And then we have closed doors are blessings. If something you were hoping for doesn't happen, know that something even better will. So all the doubt and the questions that you have in regards to how this thing panned out and how strong you are staying on your boundaries, just know that you closing the door for an intentional reason, and that reason being for your better, is 100% going to be a blessing. Okay? All right. Thank you so much for joining me. If at any point any of this information resonated with you, clarified information, or confirmed any information, please hit the like button, consider subscribing to this family, and definitely hit the notification button for any upcoming videos. I truly, truly appreciate you guys. I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful, blessed week. Talk to you later. Bye.